the opening kills for his squad. But for Cloud9, Oxy was
Yeah, they're referencing Sentinels G2 game, where Sentinels had already qualified.
Map 3 split.
Indeed it does. C9 are going to have to find some
Yeah, to
way
play the rest of the best of
shutting
3.
down Oxy.
Okay,
Distracting with some
C9
marine life, something like
on
that.
defense,
We'll
EG on
EG,
attack.
just playing for a little bit of mid, but look how fast C9
It was an
forced
all-timer.
their way into
Dude,
B. Three
I had
players
to
flashing out with the paranoia.
I had to get out of
And
there
EG
after
will
the
hurt
first
all of
map.
that.
Was it Breeze the
That
second
should
map? I saw
give
how that
a
one
speed
was
up here
going,
over
man.
into Mail, and it does.
They're splitting fast towards Heaven, looking to isolate these players.
It's
in
nothing
main,
worse
but
than pointless
Oxy's gone
games.
quite deep. Blinded over towards Hell and swinging out. He still gets a kill on Jaw. That is wild that he wins that.
That's not how you shut down Oxy. Already
Big
starting
Jewel.
off strong. Rune comes up.
Whoa.
Oh, the
Bro,
stairs
some
and he
people's
gets the
movement
kill.
and pistol rounds are so
Now
weird.
grouping with his teammates. C9
Yeah,
got
that's
4
a
players
massive
here.
heal, and they
Dish
get
out the
both of them
healing
as well.
In a 5-on-3 now, getting everyone up to just about full.
They're going to re-clear into Heaven now. Both teams, in fact. But Nature's alone here. He's walked all
Oh,
the way back.
does have a
over
molly as well.
towards
They don't know he's here.
I like
Oh my
this.
god.
Crossfire with Apop.
Oh,
No
yeah.
one's clearing Nature, but he only gets one kill, and Apop a little too far away to swing. No, he finds his opportunity just in the nick of
Whoa.
time. Will dive back towards Spawn.
Damn, look at this guy go, man. I feel sorry for him. He did so good. Lovely shots from Moose. But, man,
C9 win the
Apop
round,
gave that a
and
really
comes
good
in
shot.
with a nice trade there for Moose at the end, but I have to
He was
just
everywhere.
shout out how freakish Apop has looked.
Yeah,
this
that
series
was
in
insane.
the best possible
The
way.
decision making was
His
very
lurks
fast
in
as well. I
both
liked
games
it.
were devastating, and when you look at last game, if you look at first kills, Apop had 6 in the game that he played, and he only died first twice.
Oh,
For
come on, man,
context,
really?
Oxy for a force or anything like that, but if they wanted to seriously have a consider about their economy, this would be an opportunity to do so.
We're back.
We're back!
In-ears fixed. Water, trunk, game resumed.
Do you think the entire game is just going to be a slow pan reveal of the
that?
turtle?
I think so.
I think
Yeah, they actually might
every
do.
single one. They're
They
getting creative
might
with
might
them
just
now.
do loads
Yeah.
of them now he said that. Just do it from so many
It is.
angles.
It is.
In terms of how at the moment
what the
we're
people come
attacking
for.
Cypher Cage,
Valorant, yeah, it's a
and
nice
then
bonus
Viper
on the
wall over
side.
towards B.
Pretty good game.
So this is a little bit of what we were talking about earlier in terms of the
Vanity.
amount of pressure this comp can
With his
create.
in-ears working again. We'll anchor over towards B here with the Stinger. A couple players from EG pressuring there. Maybe just looking to grab this orb.
Think about all the things Vanity can hear now. From the shot spammed to an orb tap. But they're not even going
Double.
to waste any time. Here comes the double push out.
Yeah, wall up double.
Just off the fate of that smoke.
Yeah.
4 players lined up.
He could sense it.
Stuck his toe through.
Yeah.
Did he even
Vanity
see him?
saw a little bit, got the read, got the
Oh,
shots.
really? I didn't see they saw him.
It'll happen. There's no way Apoth, right?
Oh, I didn't think so. Yeah, that's
No.
what I thought.
He's clicking to that cam so bad, he wants someone to peek and try to break the camera.
And Rooney's
Begging
chance to
for
farm up
practice.
here. Molly is great.
Great
There's
timing on the
one.
volley for Rooney.
Yeah,
Spike
almost
out.
a second.
Drops that spike. They know that the spike now going to head back
Not bad.
over
50
for
HP
mid.
on Superman for this.
And into this A
And he
side.
has a chance in terms of Moose to farm this. Yeah, lovely setup. Get the gun upgrade as well.
EG, they get their little buy now. And with Mirror Comps here, it gives us a great case study of how these teams sort of find the different ways to play against each other once we switch over to the other side. I think what EG are going to be banking on a ton, especially because it looks like they're investing, you know, Viper Orb, Viper Wall over towards this B site early. It's just about unleashing Apoth on ramp. They've actually given him the support of Jogamo a couple of times now. You can see the last round, Jogamo
Observe's
sort of
having
escorted
way
him
too much
up
fun
through
with it.
ramp early on. This time, Jogamo going back into sewers to peek down into mid. But if Apoth can get up into
Okay,
ramp,
bonus
and break some of those
rounds,
Cypher
double
pieces of
stinger.
utility,
Where's
that'll
the
be very
judge?
important later in the game. But you can expect pretty slow rounds typically with these style of comps.
I like this from C9 though. What smoke is this? To Omen?
All
Yeah.
about those timings, the late round pivots, the misinformation.
And if they want to, they could
Obviously just a judge in A
Sky
main there.
Dog follow this. Speaking of Sky,
And
flashes.
Draw with full control towards mid.
Notice how
Sky
that
flashes over
flash
towards
pinged
vents,
on
they
the
block
left side of
vision,
the
so they
smoke
take
there.
that.
was specifically to see if someone
Yeah.
was embedded in that corner.
But Oxy should
Because
just
if you
move
throw
back.
that high and wide, not so precise with the information. That was
Always a
true
little bit
scouting
scared that
flash
Oxy's
from
just
the
going to
sky.
absolutely send it, but he doesn't actually do that. It's
That dog coming
normally
through from
well
the
fall
attacking
through.
side now pressuring towards B.
That
Apoth.
was
He's
nice.
been drawn into the trap.
And that flash
Yeah,
allows
only one
Oxy
bullet
to
hit on
only
that
look
one. And then
direction.
do they
Perfect.
insta-react
EG
here?
Can accelerate now into the B side. Tons of stall here though between Rooney and Moose on the Cypher. These two players
they
bunker
dodged the
back,
util.
dodge away from the paranoia, are aware that
Ooh,
John
still
is
running
the
on this one, and
entry,
Moose
but
is
it
just
might not
tanking this
matter.
molly. Can he get
Moose
another?
isolated on the site and
No,
taken
big
down,
2v2.
but
Oxy
Turbo
has
is
nade
quickly
from the
up ahead.
kills. It goes
Oxy
in,
is
30
ready on the
seconds still.
retake,
There's
and with only
loads of
30
time.
seconds to plant the
There's a
spike,
double satchel
EG
if he
have a
wants
lot of
to
work to be done.
reposition fast.
2v2 now. Some gas left on that Viper wall. Nature will
Potential
drop it, ready for the fight.
satchels to stop this
C9
plant.
choose to separate.
Flashes, satchels though for
Oh.
Oxy. He's just walking out. Derek
Yeah,
has
his
no
reposition
idea,
was
and
great.
his teammate's
One
wall
enemy
means that
remaining.
Nature can't trade. 1v2 for him now. Oxy.
Lovely,
ready with
man. They
Zephyr
played
on the
this
other
really
side
well.
of the wall.
Yeah,
Shut it down. That's a
Oxy's
bonus round
just
converted
vibing out.
to C9.
It was a good
I'd be
decision though. They
scared
saw him
to
over
serve
towards
against
heaven, realized they
Oxy.
didn't have vision
This
block,
guy
instantly
is
go
just
towards
pushing.
here and then just
Like, you
walked
remember
out.
back to the last
He's
couple
just
of
here
rounds
so
on
fast
Sunset,
and it's
he
just
just
such a
started
quick decision make
flying
that
late
they
in
just don't
rounds.
expect him, think that he can just
So
plant
confident in his own
and just
ability.
hide back sight.
And there it's a good play. Off the flash, he knows they've got to go for that stick on the plant. And the flash forced the teammate away. It gave him that angle. Good comms, good team play between Oxy and Zeppa there.
But for all the credit we've given Apoth early in that round, gets drawn into the setup there, activates the lurk a little bit early, falls that judge. That's a crux of that. That's the only reason Oxy had that rifle late round to win
Yep.
on that retake.
Again, though, I think the way Zeppa chose to flash into main was
3-person
very good.
sight, Omen
Yes.
just gets,
And
okay,
set
so
that
Omen
up
flash over
nicely.
to heaven if the
Jogamo
Sky
fast,
flash
not gonna let
hits.
that judge come into play this time.
Sky flash
Instead,
doesn't
taking
hit.
it with pace up into heaven.
But look at the spike towards heaven. Cloud9
Whoa,
flooding
they
back
Omen
in
flashed
on the
back. That was
eco.
pretty
That
cool.
is a
Omen
quick
flashed
little
from
adjustment
sight.
for Zeppa, and it's going to be a quick
And then a
conversion on this Ace
3-person
for C9.
clear of it. That was nice though. That was really cool.
Oxy can get ult here if he finds his last kill.
Yeah, and
Or if
I
he
mean, he's
dies.
gonna die, right?
Something tells me not gonna happen. Oh my lord.
They gotta be careful. They still need
Yeah, we're
Don't
not
need
gonna
to
be
keep
too
the
much
econ
of
good.
believers.
No.
But honestly, like, what a gorgeous round from C9. Just refighting through there. Whenever I use the word refight, reaggro, all I mean is after the attacker has taken space, defense refighting into that territory. In this case, it's ramp, and you try to catch them in transition.
Ah, he gets another dink.
Headshots everywhere.
Yeah.
Not enough to win the round, but
damage.
enough to make C9 fear that sheriff.
You define a word with the word in your definition. The dictionary is going to be very mad.
Yeah, you know, Merriam-Webster in shambles.
They're after you. So a 4-0 start for C9.
Cypher when you get
Advantage
smoked
offing
off
again.
A main
We saw
here.
this
Pretty much just wait for it.
at the end of Sunset.
And then just save your cages and just hold.
I actually
You can make a play if you're
like
playing
this.
against another Cypher,
Specifically
but
when your Raze has
or you
a
start
rocket,
using your cam
and that's what
aggro.
Oxy's got right
So
now,
like you would
because
like
usually
say
on
that
this
you
map,
were
like,
Cypher
sometimes you will see
and they
Omens
smoked
go
you off
for
like
the
we
op,
saw
but if you're
there,
with more
you would just
comps,
wait for
Raze
it.
take
You'd
you
have
up
your double
into that
cage,
slot.
and then when the
So when
smoke
you
goes,
press
then you can
tab,
double
you see,
cage,
oh, enemy
cage
Raze
take
has
control.
ultimate.
They
That
carry on
Raze is never
smoking it,
buying
and they're
an
doing it
operator,
every single
because
round
they're
to
probably
save
more
your
willing to fight
save
closer
your
to
camera.
anything. They might low buy
and then
take
just
something like a
camera
Judge,
through.
to be able to play with
And
as
then
a
you can just
second.
double
So
cage.
when
we
you
can
then
double
are
cage, then
advantage
camera through, then
shoes
take
and you decide
control.
to go for that op, it gives you the ability to post that op on one side of the map. That can all of a sudden become your weak side, where you only have the one player on that forward line, and then the other side can set up some kind of a trap around that raised rocket.
And that is kind of an exception to how Vanity normally calls. I feel like most of the time you're watching.
Remember, you don't
he's
always have to
paired
take
up
map
with
control
Oxy
as well.
re-pushing, re-clearing
With it,
space
you
while
can
the
just
teammate
literally just
that
block
kind of
vision.
moves
As long as
that
you
weak
block
side on the
vision from
Cypher.
like
But
sight
the
or
op gives an
heaven,
interesting variant to
that can be
those
enough
rounds,
pressure.
where you can kind of instead use that pressure to funnel people into that operator, which makes it even more deadly.
But yeah, you normally
We'll
want
see
to
how
confirm that
Vanity
you've actually created the
chooses to
pressure,
play
so
it,
that
'cause
helps.
If you look at the minimap over on
Okay.
the B side, you've got the Raze ult
Good time of a
with that
timeout
operator,
because they got another
Vanity's
buy
hand.
in,
So
and they,
Vanity is
I
on
mean,
the
they can't
forward
lose
line
another
here.
really.
And then I think after that, when he TPs out,
C9 look
EG
like they're
try
gonna
to
fight over
blast
towards
into
B
the
main
site
though.
to
They
return
get the
fire and
op
kill him.
out on
That's where
Vanity.
the rocket-
Vanity
and it's
keeps
a
getting
trap
an op
play
out.
built around the op, which is really unique.
Do they go fast with the satchel? Yes, they do. Does he hit the shot?
EG's heading straight into it.
No, he does
But
not.
Jaw has just decimated Vanity and he tries to get above the
Bro,
rocket.
he's so
Won't
patient
succeed at his
on
tricks
this.
time.
Whoa.
Oxy swings through
And
the
sometimes
Viper
I watch this guy and he's just a
wall.
lunatic, but his
Ridiculous.
just
This
aim
guy
is
is
so
just
fast.
different.
And that's the only reason they come out ahead in that exchange.
The idea was very cool. It didn't work, unfortunately, because of the missed shot and the inability
I mean,
to
he
teleport
barely
away.
even shot. To be fair, Vanity just kind of got
He just
owned.
got owned. Yeah, okay, fair.
It happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Does happen. Not wrong.
Now that EG are in a disadvantage numbers-wise, though, this is where they have to start scouting forward. So a dog just ran up into mid, didn't see anything.
Is it true I
Aim off.
microwave rice?
Should be
Yeah, it's
quickly
true what you've
familiar
heard,
that
bro.
It's a Cypher on this side of the map. You can kind of deduce
rumors
that
are
after
true.
the op and the Raze rocket are over towards B. So EG will eventually start rotating back into the Cypher, but none of this utility has been dealt with yet.
Cypher Cam in A heaven. That hold buys a lot of time for these rotates to come over for C9.
And double kill trips that Moose can spam off of from screens as well. A smoke there would actually help him if it was possible.
And I
Yeah.
don't think that was even the kill trip. Just
Double
just
kill
spam
trip
to
on
start.
site?
Look at him go. Just
Yeah,
re-peeking
nightmare.
in.
And there's
It's
even still one more trip left on the side, so they know no one's pushed deep. Apoth stuck in this. No one's watching. No one looks at Apoth
Oh.
when he finds a kill because
Damn.
Rangers picked one up as well.
They're gonna 2v4 this?
2v2. How are they winning this round? Moves into elbow, just running it down
Yeah,
basically
all
on
on
his
this
own there.
zone.
The
Let's
IGL
just
in the
secure
clutch.
it. Get rid of the
Both
double
sides
swing
have
off the
full
info.
information on their opponent. And the spike ticks in favor of Nature. Moose low on HP. Tap on the spike. He buys his time. Not falling for that one. Now the swing comes
Shot.
through and
Yeah, he
C9
keeps
was
hitting a
ready.
lot of important one taps, Rooney.
5-0. The dominance continues.
It's just Oxy again. I don't know what else to say. I mean, this guy, yeah, the rocket is whatever. It's the re-swing.
Not
back
helping
in here after
the
he pulls out
British
the
food
gun.
stereotype.
Fully
Yeah,
decayed,
no man,
running through that wall.
I'm actually like,
Moose does a good job playing off his trips.
I
going for the
literally am
swing
that stereotype.
from screens
That's
as
the
well
issue.
to soften up EG on
I just
the
don't care
attack,
about
but
food
that's
too
the
much.
first 5 in a row now. Or C9.
Putter already used the timeout this half as well. This is starting to get towards dangerous territory already for EG.
C9 have flip-flopped their Cypher again, back over towards the B site, so never allowing themselves to be read by evil geniuses. Jagamo's got a showstopper. How's he gonna use it? Right now, stepping back over towards B main, it looks like.
I was gonna say you gotta get out of there. Ah, the TP doesn't go fast enough. Oh man, and then do they want to use the Razor into this? Okay. Yeah, Rooney stuck around for a long time now.
Just a stinger at range against Rooney.
Oh.
It's been somewhat
Oh,
of a
it's all
gift
falling
to the
apart
Dogs
fast.
for a moment, but
All
now
goes
he's
inside, double
activating
kill
onto
trip
his
on
B side
site,
rocket.
and
Ocker
Seekers
still
gets
cages
one bottom and
in
middle,
space.
so
He's
they're
not
definitely gonna take
really
that
gonna be able to
1v1.
find value out of this ult, and Derek's all but dead in mid. Zephyr
They've got a
finally
Sky
finishes
Dog to
the
clear all
job.
of heaven.
3v3. Only a dog for Zeppa, and we have
Apoth 3
utility for this
HP.
retake, apparently as well from that flanking Omen.
These guys need to distract for the
fully
Omen.
isolated here. Dog comes out. How much will
Oh.
it see? One player in hell. That is all. Apol so low on Raptor. But C9 have
Oh,
to
the
get a
flash.
move on.
Now they know it's
Paranoid
here.
Doesn't connect,
Doesn't
but
hit,
Zephyr is in
but-
there regardless. The trades come in. C9 snapping around from every corner.
25.
And it's Jogamo up against Moose. 25 HP. But the clock is winding down. The clock
Ow.
is winding. Jaw turns around. The
Yes,
corner.
nice
Gets EG
round.
there first.
Individual though.
A lovely clutch
Really?
from Jojimo.
because
The
he just kind of
last
won the B main
man
duel and
of
won this. I
EG.
think that's hard to repeat. In terms of where we're at with the money as well, it's a bit of a nightmare. You got 4 other people that have to buy. This guy had to buy armor anyway.
Viper Orb, the lineup being thrown pretty late. Actually, let's check this one out first.
Yeah, this was a nice Red Bull clutch.
EG was monstrous here. Job playing it so nicely. Level-headed in that one as well. Not letting themselves get carried away after that round.
And he's not happy with that. But this is a really, really big round. Superman has already taken a lot of damage from the spam from Vents. Hill goes
Once
out,
again,
no armor.
C9 setting up for this bit of a trap with a couple players in Vent. Oxy ready to swing out of that smoke on Mail too.
This could turn into a trap for C9. Flash, Molly, nade, all ready to go into that orb. Oxy spots out Georgimo, spams and wins
But
through the
HP,
smoke.
does he go meet up with Sky?
And EG
Yeah.
are working with no space on the
spawn.
map right now. Apoth has not gotten aggressive.
They should
towards
know
A.
this and maybe they can take some space
EG
though.
trying to reclaim that rifle. And reset back towards A. No Cypher on this side of the map, but Vanity has been playing this very forward line with the forward smoke as well the entire time.
Yeah, I think they use
C9
that to their
know
advantage.
that there's been no chance
Question
to
marks
creep
created,
up
they know they're going to leave, so
into
they
ramp.
would have got the hill.
That also means Apoth
Then group
hasn't
over
popped the
towards A,
cages
and
yet.
normally the Sky's playing
Those can
A.
allow the scale across.
They actually switched to the Viper.
There's that
See if
first
this
cage.
gets smoke.
Two players bunkered into sight though. This is going to be an ordeal.
Oh,
And a Viper's
and Vanity
pick
has an
committed.
Omen Flash, used it early.
This becomes really difficult now for EG to break through. Molly's at the feet of Vanity.
20 seconds.
He's vulnerable. Just need to buy time. EG have to get the plant down 15. They tap on the spike. Rooney is still alive in this pit, and he is
Still so
himself
hard to
a
plant this.
problem. Super
Any
sticky.
spams?
The spam not connecting,
Well,
but Plat9
they
does
killed
not
everyone
enough
but the
kills.
planter. And that is
It's
too
the
hard,
elbow
man.
for
Okay,
Superman.
absolute
not going well.
nightmare for EG. It can't get much worse than
no
this.
Info to work with in that
Yeah,
round.
1-9 loss bonus. I
Can't
mean,
hold
at
it
least they
all
got the
going
plant.
into that A
That's
site,
like
but
all I got,
really
really.
working themselves out of time.
They're so
They're gonna
wrecked.
need
This can be an
Jaw to
okay
stay up
buy.
in these rounds if
Okay,
they're
hero
gonna
gun.
have any ability to explode out. And I feel like they've just kind of been getting crushed in this mid space. Like there, yeah, it's around like a smoke fading.
Kind of a 50-50.
Yeah, it's a small little thing that doesn't go your way and sort of cooks the round,
But
but
the thing is, it's consistently been
Yes.
those little things not going EG's way.
And
Beautiful
they're
round,
not-
baby. Beautiful round.
they're not making big adjustments. C9 keeping it easy. EG, it's just back into mid.
Hey,
back
double
into mid.
stinger.
When are they
Double
gonna
stinger
dive
comes
onto
out. They
ramp?
must-
When are they
is that
really
all they
gonna
can
pressure
get?
that
It might
main
be.
space early?
I want to credit Zeppa a lot for how C9's been calling around this one.
How's Vanity
His
alive there?
usage is
Yeah,
super
I have
proactive
no
at re-clearing
idea.
his
He
aim
took
lane,
like one
flushing out
bullet or
Apoth,
something.
and then going back
And he
and
was
being
hit
able
by
to
the
set up
molly.
these bigger trap plays in mid, over towards B. And
Not
where does that even come
It's
from?
just a spam through the
Bro,
orb.
That's
Superman
brutal.
last rounds tanked down to like
It is just an
60
ignore here, but this has been
HP.
happening
This
consistently.
round's just
EG
insta
go to
dink.
mid control,
There
use
goes
the
your
player early,
smokes.
and then are just trying to
Well,
hobble
you would
their way
imagine
forward
the
from a
MB.
4v5.
Moving back into this Cypher site. Trying to fall down into it, but Oxy
Shot.
playing on such a nice angle.
Uh,
Gets the first
he's too
kill,
good,
dodging
man.
around. I mean,
This
it's
guy's too good,
180s for
bro.
the 3K.
He's just styling on them at this point.
All right. How many is he up to now?
11.
11 to 4.
11 and 8 rounds.
Not bad.
Nah, he's done better. Just an
Oh,
easy day
guys.
of work for him.
Why is it always
to
Americas
impress.
as well? That's when the other streamers send their
Shots were
viewers
very
in.
nice, though.
I'm actually just the best player in Valorant. I don't know why. What?
I feel like this is a really easy game to be a replay guy.
No way we're adding
Yeah,
the
you
just- whatever
dancing
Oxy
duck in
says,
there as
play it.
well. That's
Yeah.
outrageous.
Watch his clips, you know, in the game, and then also get his camera.
Second time out in the first half for EG.
Yeah. It's actually funny, you know, Oxy, the least humble Valorant player of all time. I just am the best, simply. I love
You know
it.
what? Good for him.
Good for
that
him.
rules.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zekken's like, no, I'm not. The difference. Anyways, though, EG, no
The thing is,
strangers.
you don't say that outside the server. In the
Oh,
server,
of
you say
course,
that.
Of course, Mimi. I'm just. Maybe he is the best.
Maybe he is.
Maybe he's the best. We'll have to see. That's a
In
matchup.
His second group.
Who
stage.
even allowed this?
Probably.
Who put this in?
EG, I mean, this is,
Brew,
is this
right?
the second time now that
Yes.
Potter's called 2 timeouts in the same half.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's happening a lot with this new
This
engine.
this
In
does
Kickoff,
not
there was
fit
a
the
couple moments
vibes.
where this had to happen as well. Trying to arrest this fall.
So stupid.
They have not shown variance in their setup, but I think they will now. They got 10 seconds to run back over towards A main, but that's going to be the pivot for them. Whether it's, you know, lurking up quickly
kind of at a
with
similar spot
couple
again
players, or whether
where
it is a true ramps dive.
if they lose the
Remains to be
eco
seen.
and the instant camera out towards B, nah, not again, man.
It's ludicrous.
Oh,
and
boy.
Now Oxy's just gonna
Whoa.
send it with the ult. Goodbye,
Oh
Joe.
my god, how high is this guy's sense?
That's just devastating.
He's doing 360s in the air.
Literally a slap in the face.
The
from
problem
midair.
is there's not that many ways to open up an attack round on split. Like it's usually
Yeah,
some kind of
if we
131
literally
spread.
think about the last 3
It's very
rounds,
different
this
on
guy
Sunset with
takes
that breach comp. You
down
can
to
do a lot of,
60.
early gambits
Oh
into
my
shit.
god.
It's so much harder here.
Then he dies next round. Then over towards A, they take timing and they get killed as well.
Brutal.
Like you can't even
0.23, 800
do
DPI,
anything
that's
about
not
that,
even that
truly.
high.
But C9 came in after the
0.5
timeout
basically,
red. Okay, EG,
400.
they've just been doing mid defaulting, so they're probably going to walk into A. It's not that big of a surprise. Let's go for the spam on the first cycle.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference
Off
is
my sense,
how
basically.
often Cloud9 is changing the start of rounds, right? They're going setting up these mid-trap plays, they're setting up these reclears into A main. They have so much variety that EG is kind of at a loss of where to call in the early round.
Look at how C9 have completely crunched
30
in onto
seconds
EG. Every single gap is being watched. Maybe they have a chance to fight their way
Wait.
out. Actually,
They hear you.
Derek has
Wait.
spotted the gap.
Oh my god, Imi will lose his mind if they lose this
A
one.
site is open, but Oxy's going to be up in heaven so quickly.
He has a
Raise
nade,
nade.
he has a Roomba. Something tells me the man's not going to slow down.
10 seconds left.
Or a
Spike
change,
planted.
discipline. He'll re-wrap through main.
Yeah. Vanity pulling the strings on this round, bringing him to re-clear out through ramp. Vanity now spotted. They know Oxy as well coming in from ramp. 2 players backside. EG have to bring the fight to C9. As the spam comes in, a wide swing from them, but Oxy has slipped the net. Back into elbow. Now it's C9, the ones pinching into Evil Geniuses. Superman gets 3 on the
Oh
round,
boy.
and Derek is there to close.
2v4. They had them
Finally,
locked in
around for
towards
EG.
stairs. Literally no map control. And they
After
dueled
another
here.
drought,
Oh my
They
goodness.
make it happen in the mid-round.
A really bad
the
round.
position we were in halfway through that round. 2 EG players in spawn, enclosed
Does
on all
that.
sides.
Spiral out
They
of
get this
control.
massive kill and find the pivot towards A.
And they were caught in the mousetrap, right? I mean, C9 got all these spam kills through smokes. And then they found themselves corralled. 4
When they
players
played the
around them.
2v4 very nicely.
But Superman and Derek worked together, isolated the one, opened
Yeah.
up that path over into A.
Yeah.
Emmy's not happy with that, and he shouldn't be. That's a 4v2 advantage tossed away.
Andy Drew, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. Yeah, dude, I knew he was going to be furious with that. That is a horrendous round to lose.
C9 again exploring towards A main early in the round.
There's no need to take the duel at
As EG
spawn.
just waits for the smokes to fade and now start to contact up. I could get crunched on here.
Especially when you're the solo A player.
Oxy's holding this angle, and it's beautiful. The flash is second to
Okay,
late.
we're in a similar
Aaron
situation though,
loses
where
his
one
head,
person
and
won
that
the
nade
rounds,
will not flush Oxy
and
out.
if they lose this again,
Cloud9 escape.
1-9 lost bonus. So
EG
Not-
torn apart on these
I mean,
defaults.
it doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things
Towards
if-
Mail and ult into spawn, that's going to be cancelled. No way you
if
can
they
stick
win
that
this.
through. But C9, the rotates are so instant on split. They've got 3 players into B already.
A lot of
EG
pressure.
realize they can't
Question mark
accelerate
created towards
into
heaven.
that site. They've
I
allowed
say
Derek
that
to
the
stick
camera's
around,
been
maybe to
watching
peek for a
this the
kill, but
whole time, so they realize that no
eventually
one's
call it
got
back
to
into
this. Pretty sure. Yeah. So actually, this rotate comes in very fast, and Vanity
Draw two
probably
satchels,
needs to.
but paranoid for Vanity. How much
Oh,
can
what
he
a
get
good
done in
Omen
Vanity
flash.
seconds?
Stop the pass and double
Surrounding
satcheling
it,
in.
first shot, found
Vanity
Dog
did
there
good,
for the
but
second, and he's going to excel in with the ultimate. No one to really find this connection, but it buys time, buys space.
oh, it's just an
but not for
instant
Derek.
headlock when I watch this guy.
He's dead in heaven. It's a 3v2.
A great reposition from Jorgamo, but that nade kind of makes him feel like they know that he's
Now
there.
EG have to hunt Super looking for
Good luck,
Rooney,
man.
but it's
Got
just
an
not
ace.
gonna work. Jaw forced behind the smoke, and Rooney kills
Yeah,
him
man.
through it.
The way these rounds are ending
2-2.
It's just
Like,
so
they're all
brutal for EG.
2-6.
have
I mean, this is
completely
okay money.
solved the A main
But,
area of the map.
Yes.
And I think it's because EG refused to throw their Viper Wall on this side, right? So the difference between a Viper Wall over towards A, as opposed to the Cypher cages, is the Viper Wall you can use multiple times inside the round.
Averaging 1 kill
EG,
through
ever since
smoke
the
around,
timeout,
it's
have been
mad,
popping
isn't it?
both their
It's
cages
non-stop.
very early and trying to scale off of them. So all C9 are doing are putting multiple players around those cages, fighting them as they go down. EG are not going to be able to make any headway into this ramp space unless they commit more utility. The lurk is never going to work for them as long as C9 continue committing players into that space.
And that's such a change from the first map of this series. All the way back on Lotus, it was Apot's lurks into B, which
Judge,
is the case, just a little bit
Stinger,
of utility punishing. But here on
Frenzy,
Split, C9's
Double
protocols to
Stinger.
deal with it have been real
A
good.
little bit better.
It also just seems like EG have not been using any of their stuff over towards B. It's always been these split B hits.
I don't think they've really gotten a lurk in, even though they're throwing this wall constantly.
And it's because they're not actually throwing like the Jong QT lurk orb. Usually that orb drops there, but they're throwing it much deeper onto the site to block off any backside player.
Sure.
So you can't actually step out of main so
And look
easily.
at the setup. They're threatening with this wall up on
Yeah.
B, but there's trips, there's a cam. There's still info there for C9 to know no one walked through, which means they have lots of players ready to go to punish in mid.
Look at that, Superman TP's up with the Judge, but he's counter-blinded. EG can't see a damn
Oh my
thing,
god.
Heaven.
He
got the
ate the
side, but
flashes.
they're
What a
just running
satchel on this
into
as well.
Oxy's
Surely not
crosshair.
another.
Oxy
Hey,
gets
come
a
on, this is
third on
unfair,
3
bro.
HP, you're joking.
But I mean, this is his 19th showstopper of the game. He doesn't even need to use it. It's a 5v2 anti-eco. He's got nade. Derek's
Nah.
dead. Oxy's on for the ace.
Holy.
Again.
Dude, did he literally say again as well?
But they win the round. They win it damn dominantly.
Last round in the half.
A quick counter flash there from Derek saves their lives.
19 to 6, bro. His score is going to be insane on this best of 3.
Again, it's not a failure of a round all these times. It's just minor things happening. It's usually C9 reacting pretty effectively.
But at
inside
this
the
level,
round.
it is those
Yep.
little things. One mistake, not figuring out one protocol. I wonder what he's saying. Why can't we listen to that?
Why'd we press
Okay,
the mute
last
button?
chance, and they got a
I
Viper
wonder.
ult, a Cypher ult. That is pretty much it. Stinger, Guardian. Sorry, double
EG have given
Spectre,
up
Guardian.
completely on that A main space.
They
realized
wall
just
with
not
the
gonna work.
smoke. Oh, they smoke at the back, so yeah, they create a lot of pressure with this.
The
Like,
Flash doesn't ping anything
here
close,
and
so
here
now
and
this
here.
orb going up, they don't
can
even have to
easily
look to
creep
their
in.
left. They just need to scout out
I
that
have a camera on this one, but now
And
the
they do
camera's
use it
broken,
to
they
break
create a
that.
lot of pressure, but there's also
Suppose
still
that orb
double
helps
trip,
breaking
so
that early camera, as opposed to the one you put out there in the middle. Certainly not a bad piece of utility.
Satchel, knowing that there should be a trip.
Be very effective for fast scaling out into the side. Hold on, what is this? Jojimo is sticking around in B main.
I just did
Not
one
looking to
boom bot.
exec.
They're just trying to
There's an option
wall
there
up,
where maybe
smoke
he
up,
looks to
create
do some
pressure.
kind of a fake,
So they
but
could have
the
gone
rest of
towards
team's
the
already
back.
back over today. Vanity's got an op in screens, posted on the line. Dog doesn't have the range.
Nope. But Vanity doesn't have the shot. Misses his mark, will pick up the rifle. Zeppa from heaven, that's great spam. Apop again, a first
Yeah, I
death
just
in
didn't think that
round
this
as
person
Vanity
had beaten
maybe a little too
the
cold on that
Flash.
flood. Leaves it
Maybe a bit
4v4,
too risky.
but the rocket
Duck
for
ult at
Oxy,
spawn.
that's huge.
EG looking to play so far forward with it, but a showstopper out into
Oi.
the back of side. Oxy
Damn,
gets
come on,
killed.
man. Dude, this guy plays a different
With
game, I
Oxy
swear.
on top. Nature just waiting inside of the pit.
Last player
Derek helps him out, but it's all on Nature, all on him, and it's not gonna happen. Oxy with
22
3 on
to
the round,
6.
C9 will not be stopped.
The retake is beautiful for Cloud9. Double satchel over the top, circumvent the pit completely, then re-clear through main, deny the heaven reroute. It's so good.
enemy remain.
Just nasty.
22
EG,
and 6, by the way.
yeah, in 15 rounds,
I think he's having another game.
12 rounds.
10-2.
I can't do
This is looking bleak for
It's
EG, but it's not done yet.
Insane.
It's halftime
Do we
with
get to
GB
see his
and the analysts.
ACS or his stats or anything?
Well, let me tell you, that Oxy kid, he good at the video game, ain't he?
That's the hard-hitting analysis people tune in.
That's what people want to watch. I mean, look, I think everyone was excited watching that one. He was just running inside doing whatever he wanted to do. But you got to give love to the supporters, the people who are enabling all of this to happen here. And Wyatt, you know, you got to turn to Zeppa, you got to turn to Rooney here to really be, you know, just the enablers here for Oxy, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you can see it in mid here,
And
how
they're
well
doing their
these two
business
guys
too.
are playing together. Yeah. This has just been an all-around, everyone on this team can just do nothing wrong. Every bullet that's going through a smoke is connecting with an EG
Yeah, it does
player.
feel like
Some of
that.
the headshot, too.
It's just
insane.
It is actually the flow state.
Yeah, it truly is. It's actually quite absurd, too, when you look at how the series is played out, we were talking about an EG outclassing C9 in map 1. And now, as we fast forward to the end of the series here, Shazam, it feels like C9 are just returning that favor.
No, definitely. It's flipped the script from Lotus. Like you talked about, Zeppa's setting up Oxy towards A main. They're denying any A main lurk, any info. EGs keep trying to do this double lurk with the Viper Wall B.
It's not working.
No, it doesn't give them any options later on. I think I'd rather have them do that Viper Wall in A and be able to do some sort of lurk later on, because right now the early aggression is just stopping all of it.
It just goes to show the conversations we were having earlier after Lotus and stuff. It just goes to show we have no idea what we're talking about. Throw it all away.
You know, I think that when someone like Oxy shows up and just pops off, it's hard to break it down, you know, because he's just pounding. That's all he's doing.
I mean, the kid's walking
N2,
on air.
same map.
He really is. No, wait a minute. No, I cannot enable these slanderous jokes. How could you? No, but honestly, man, Oxy just seems like the unstoppable force right now, and somehow, some way, EG's got to try and find a way to stop him. I don't know if they can. Let's send it back.
Thanks, I guess, GB.
Yeah, I guess.
No more jokes, please.
No more jokes.
Actually, I don't know why I'm giving. That was Doug's fault.
That was Doug's fault,
GB,
yeah.
I'm just used to him being the
You're
bad
giving him
joke
a
guy.
raw deal.
Sorry, GB.
Not chill.
Okay,
Okay.
gotta win pistol.
Back to
Last stand.
Oxy watching simulator. Oxy's been given this ghost. Was allowed to purchase
They
light
love
armor
the classics.
and a couple of satchels.
Or again.
Little raid boss action.
Free here.
Gotta love that.
Bit of a trap and mid set up
Guy
here.
dog into
Once the
Omen
smoke
flash
falls,
into nade.
and they hear noise close. It'll be a nade, a dog, and then Jarjimo ready to fight off of it.
EG simply must win this. There goes Jarjimo out on the track, but C9 have backed away.
Nice.
They've dodged away the
Nice
mid-aggression
reactive smoke.
effectively, and that's something EG never managed to do in the first half.
Didn't get too much of
So
that.
much util gone.
I don't know if
early
the
in
nade
this
in the
round.
middle is the
And you
right.
see, this is that
call.
John QT setup.
I don't know if
Yep.
it just
It threatens
missed.
that lurk a lot more.
where it's
You can
meant to
really
go,
close
but-
and then pop through that smoke.
Puts a lot of pressure, makes you need two pairs of eyes watching both edges of those smokes. Now the wall goes up, trip is broken, wall down, and C9 are already in the
They
backside.
got a lot of people here though.
So
They
now
have a
it's
sky
retake,
flash. No
and
flash
EG
to.
have
Dude, they have no flash to
initiator
get out.
utility. They're just flooding into their death.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
Only 2 left.
It's got to be nature. He was
D9
so
have got a lot
great
of,
for EG in their losses.
And I've got a lot of
Last
sentinel
week.
stuff as
Putting
well.
up insane numbers.
Do that smoke over towards
As
spawn.
the push comes now into Derek. 2 players watching.
Timing on that
Nature
swing.
Walking out. C9.
Boy, it's gonna be a
Don't even
fast one.
blink.
The way they're playing that post plan, ready to disrupt the retake, fighting forward. Those are the fundamentals that we see from all of the best teams. You cannot sit back, let yourself get ran
Force
over
on
by
the
an
defense
initiator
side.
utility. If you stall that first wave against the solo Skycom,
5
you
stingers.
basically win the round at that point. And they did exactly that, but even then, they're still proactive. They still have an X-Layer, repositioning completely on site. It's so clean.
There's no slowing down now in this game for Evil Geniuses.
What was this round?
Light armor
Because
stingers
this was the
on
2v4.
everyone.
I'm trying to
Looks like they've
remember
got
what the other round was that they won.
Most of their utility. This buy could be a lot worse for them.
Was it a
but it's still
C9
not gonna
mistake
be
as
easy.
well,
No
or was it actually just
long-range
them
guns for C9?
good? The other round was an eco. It was also a
think their best
2v4.
bet would be
Oh
looking
yeah,
for
no,
another
yeah. Okay, there's the one on
option to
B
look
site,
for a
right? The
trap
1v2
play.
at the end.
Something similar. Instead, it's
Yes,
all
it
pretty
literally,
heavily out of
the
that
only
mid
rounds
space.
that C9 lost were from
Reposition back over
mistakes.
towards
That's
P.
mad.
Bunker in on that B site. EG need a hero.
Could it be Jarjimo? It's got the nade, a stinger.
Guy dog clears
Dog
all the
actually
middle.
re-clears mid right now. Evil Geniuses
Yeah,
know that space is
and
open, and they're fully focused on B main.
Still 40
Timing up
seconds, so
that
they
volley,
could
stalls
cancel,
out the
but
hit
it's
from
like,
C9 and they're out.
do you want to cancel and go
They're
to A?
definitely
It's relatively
anticipating the stack on this
obvious.
side.
The
The
issue,
time's
though,
gonna
for
be
C9
low.
is they never had
The
a low
rotate's
force,
already
they have
happened.
No info on this side.
No
They've
one
got
has
two
Omen
players in a trip
flash.
ready to go.
EG heard 3 players
Uh-oh.
over towards B,
30
but
seconds
already
left.
Derek is repositioned up into A heaven.
I'm nervous for this one.
Could be a winning
Trip,
position for
Omen
EG.
flash.
The crux of the
Alright,
round
position.
is Superman
Sky no
on site.
flash,
Get
though.
the trip to play off.
What is the Omen flash
Paranoia.
like?
Paranoia to
Two.
delay. Oxy getting ahead of
Dude,
it.
he is
Just driving all the
sending
way
it.
through, disrupting the player close. Super gets 1. 10 seconds. Plant needs to come down, but C9 have already
Yeah, he
picked
did
up two.
great
They
here.
have sight.
Just W key, even though you get Omen
Will
flashed.
be planted.
No map
And
control
now
though,
the
but it's
gun
like they can
advantage
just take
massive
range
for
duels.
C9. 3 stingers
Like
for
this.
EG.
Oh,
Apop looking for it quickly,
let go off
but
the angle.
there's not enough bullets in these things to kill 4 players. Oxy gets the first, Oxy gets the second, and Apop is not long.
Nah, man.
4 in the round
Come
for
on,
him.
dudes.
And C9
Okay,
on match
10.
point.
Wait, his ACS might actually be 500, right?
Oxy is
27 to
just
7?
destroying.
Wait,
Pretty rare you
easily.
get to see that trophy.
Wait, this is gonna be nuts. His stats are gonna be so
He's the guy who
insane.
won that. But this time, it is all about the youngster.
Let's go. Come on. One more.
That's my dog. Hey, I'm buying you dinner. I'm buying you dinner tonight.
Deserved.
Yep.
What do you think he's getting?
I don't know. It's got to be some like Michelin level. This is a carry and a half.
He's having his off-bus game. Get in the backpack, guys.
Yeah, it is up to that level.
Playing close together here. Derek gets the first with the sheriff, but is
Can his
instantly
team get
traded
him
out. Good
get him
work from
around?
Apop, though.
He
EG
goes
are
down.
not out of it just yet, but
Raid
the flood
boss
is
down.
going to persist into the Cypher. Nowhere for Apop to run. He's got to fight his way out of this, and he
I
manages
think they
to
rushed
do
that
it.
one.
3 kills for
Vanity
him.
really
Games
rushed
aren't
that
giving
one. I
up.
think they need to relax. This I hold here,
So
you
Moose
hold
the last
this.
man standing. He's
No
shut
smoke,
down
I guess,
too.
over
Great
towards
round out of
spawn, so
Apop
maybe.
there. But it's 12 to 3.
Okay, we'll count down. 9 chances.
We talked about a nearly impossible comeback on game 2.
And that was what, a 12 to 6?
Yeah. It started at what, I think 11 to 6.
Another chance for Oxy. Yeah, it's
9 in a
true.
row.
It's not looking
Needs 3
good,
more.
that's for sure. But you know what? It's not a fake comeback until it's a fake comeback. Actually, EG's worst nemesis is the eco round.
Something tells me Cloud9 wins this round. Oxy, hero rifle.
Yeah, I was gonna
one
say
off the
hero gun.
showstopper.
Aid. Smoke towards
That
B.
is a scary prospect.
Losing
And
2
they are
games
just
to
gonna
the
let him
eco would
duel.
not be a good look for EG.
No rounds easy when you're on a comeback.
Flash goes deep over towards A, doesn't see anyone, so
Sort
maybe
of
Sky
taking
wants to
time right
rotate
now.
with this.
All things considered, dog into vents, realizing, oh, no trap setup. Maybe we can scale up a little bit more right here. Foxy gets a kill. That is showstopper territory.
They still haven't showed this rifle. Oxy intentionally using the classic there to break the dog instead.
I thought he
Crazy how
did show
Oxy
it.
is always
Did not
getting
shoot
a
this
buy
earlier.
on their eco rounds.
I love it, honestly.
Yeah,
When someone's playing that well, let him shine.
shows how much the team believes in him. Hold on a second. Jogamo, I was wondering if he was going to go down the rope as he went for a little peek. Set it to Oxy, flashed off the angle. Stuck behind the wall for now. Good molly to keep C9 stuck in this space, but they may have found an opportunity. Over-rotate from EG leaves Apop isolated once again on A.
And that's a
But Jaws
lovely
satchel to get back to
satchel
sight
from
in
Jogamo
time.
to try and get to
He's
sight
now
fast.
posted on this cross and actually
Lovely
flooding
shot
into
as
elbow.
well.
That's a danger man dead. Good work from EG. They've kept control of this round.
Last player standing.
You reckon if you see 9, you
Nicely
time out just to
I love that fast rotate from
try and
Jaw.
end it, give
I
him
like
some
the
good.
way he uses his satchels, because a lot of
But
times
you
it's
just
really
trust in
impressive
him.
stuff, but also the little things, those fast rotates, kind of timing a weird swing when you're going for a double swing.
Do they have
What he
Razor?
realizes
Oh
they're
man.
not trying to play
Okay, you let them have
retake
this
tactics,
one.
so low
Razor
on the
and
clock.
Seekers.
And
They're
C9
fine.
only have things to gain by trading 1-for-1 on that side with Apop. They can pick up that gun, so that's why he's getting so quickly over to support his Sentinel
Yeah,
player.
you really want to avoid having to play a retake against those light pike guns, because Stinger's close range, those can shred.
100%.
Flawless round there. But this is where it gets scary. Seekers, Rocket. Cloud9 one away from the win.
Those Seekers making the Rocket a honing missile. Superman TP's over the corner. He's been going for this last few rounds. C9 will have heard it with their
Yeah,
mid
Judge
defaulting.
close.
But again, if they pop Seekers
They had
into
so
this
much
one,
money
it'll
that you wouldn't
completely
expect
reveal
there to
this
be a
man.
judge out.
Oxy's
Oh
walking
my
through the
god,
one.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
There goes the ult, and that is
Full call there.
3
But
fast
it's only
deaths for
1-for-1.
Oxy in a row.
Oxy is down. EG fans take a big sigh of relief.
Round's not over though. Jaw on this site. Cloud9. Looking to time this re-hit.
Yeah, no Omen smokes for EG, make it harder to stall out this choke.
He wants the dinner. Too busy just thinking about food now. He can't
Jaw is
concentrate on the
fully
game.
primed and ready for the fight that is about to come.
3 players here. They called the lurk back over. Jaw swings for a reclear, sees nothing, but they know players are there.
That was the last flash Derek had. No dog either. EG are playing guns only from here on out.
If Cloud9 get into a post plant, the game might be over. EG needs to stay ahead of this one. Be willing to just take some fights.
C9 are going to look for a delayed
30
B
seconds
split.
left.
Heavy into male with 3 players. Seekers to guide them in.
Flash.
Actually, it's a ruse.
Yeah, and they realize once they all go there, there's a lot over towards here, and there's only one pass, and they literally know there's only one pass because all of the Seekers went B. Oh boy.
He has been the best player for EG.
Oh boy.
They're shooting his body.
Hey, come on, man. Picked up the other gun for it as well. Okay, respect. Respect, respect. Rest of the team can close it out. What an insane best of 3 from Oxy, man.
In dominant fashion.
C9 shocked